Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to talk about some of my disappointing products. So they all have their own individual reasons. Some of them is not a bad product, but it's just really don't suit me. So if you're interested, then keep on watching. First one is a cushion foundation from Maggie. It is their luxury caviar flawless cushion liquid foundation. This I have few things to talk about. First, to start with the packaging. I don't know whether I bought a unusual size or somehow this is very small. Just to compare this with a normal sized cushion foundation. Can you see the difference? And also this one is only 8 grams and standard one is around 12 to 14 grams. So I think I definitely bought in a smaller size, which is my own fault. But the puff that come with, if you look at the quality of it, the puff itself is very good. But this size is very awkward because when you puffing this on the face, you do need to get it steady. But the challenge I have, maybe it's my hands a little bit too small, is when you put 2 fingers in there, it's a little bit too loose, but it's too tight to put 3 fingers in there. So every time I had to give up using on this puff, although it's a very good puff to use. Then let's talk about the product itself. The performance of this cushion foundation, I used it about 5-6 times already, and I feel it is very much depending on somebody else. What I mean is that the cushion foundation itself, the quality is not consistent. It really depends on what primer you use on that day, what face cream you use on that day, what sunblock you use on that day. It kind of works against with a lot of products because, 5 out of 10 I use this one would get cakey and get heavy and get, patchiness on the face. It could be depends on that day's face cream I used or the primer I used. Is just not consistent. To really get a good result of this cushion foundation, I've changed the 4 or 5 different primers, and the only one that currently worked with this cushion foundation is Uniqlo's. It's Uniqlo's primer, rose primer, and I even bought a Maggie makeup primer from the same brand. It still doesn't work with it. Maggie is a high-end makeup line in Chinese brand, and I use some of other products in this brand and I really like it, but just very disappointed with this cushion foundation. It's just you feel like your performance depending on somebody else. So you can't always blame it on somebody else. You got to think about yourself, isn't it, sometime. And another disappointing product is from the same brand of Maggie, which I'm absolutely gutted because look at the packaging. It is Maggie's collaboration with Forbidden City. It's the collaboration very much carry out the Chinese culture. For the whole packaging, the opening experience is just something that you would never see in any other brand. So when you open it, have a look. Have a look at the detail of this eye palette. And look at the inside. Oh my god. Is this not... Oh, this design is definitely worth for collection. And unfortunately, I have to say, it's only for collection. It's not that practical at all. Is it because... Right, let's look at the palette. You're supposed to see 4 colors. This 2 shimmer color, this dark brown, and more plum berry red. And this is a pearl in the middle, so there is no color on this. For the two darker color, the pigmentation is not too bad. Let me show you. Okay, can you straight away see what's the challenge? The red berry color is a little bit patchy, so it's not that easy to be smudged or blended out. The dark brown color is not so bad. It's not bad at all. Let's come to the real disappointing part. This is supposed to be a shimmer gold, and this is more champagne color. Look, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. No cut, yeah? Can you see anything? Can you see anything? It's absolutely minimal. Minimal. Pigmentation is too bad. This is the type of pigmentation that I swatched 10 times by finger, and this was the performance. Can you imagine when you use brush? You probably not even see a dust. And you don't see a dust, by the way, because I tried this palette a million times and just, yeah. Okay, let's move on to the top color over here. Same, okay? Clean finger. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Can you see anything? Seriously, is this just designed for 2 colors use? If this is just designed for 2 colors use, I apologize for my previous comment, but if it's designed for 4 colors, really? And by the way, the name of this palette is called Colorful Multi-Purpose Eyeshadow Palette. And then you only really kind of showing 2 colors. How you're going to be multifunctional? I think this would be only for, decoration purposes. Next part are the concealers. 2 from Little Ending. Little Ending? I'll show you this way. These 2 concealers were absolutely all over the TikTok, Chinese TikTok, and being promoted by so many different bloggers and, Chinese TikTok creators. Hence, I bought both of them. One is cream white and the other one is neutral color. Today I used neutral color for the under eye area. It's because it has a slightly warmer yellow tone underneath, and this one it is more slightly lighter color. The challenge I have with this 2 is especially for the under eye areas. For face it's not too bad, but for the under eye areas you do get the creases, and it's you put a layer on after you put the foundation and you feel you didn't use concealer before the foundation. So the formulation, it is very, very creamy, very easy to be blended in, but just seems it's disappearing after you reapply something on top of it. I know it can happen to a lot of concealers, but my disappointment, I think, is come from the marketing promotion and how much they raised this product, that how disappointed I actually feel, because they're not even close to what they described. How they use it is swipe for under eyes, swipe for lift up the face. I was just like, and I tried with so many different primers, with different foundations used before the foundation, after the foundation. They are all crisp up for my under eye areas, and also I'm disappointed with the highlighting color. It's kind of just, so today I try to cover the eye bag, the shading area using the lighter color. After you blend it out, it seems to just disappeared. I think that's the best way to describe it. It seems to just melt into your skin, and then that's it. Doesn't make any difference. My eye bag is still very much visible after covered it by this one. As you can tell, once I change it to Ipsa's concealer, you straight away to see the difference that my eye bag are visually improved. I'm not saying they are extremely bad concealer. I think it would be more suitable for oily skin, but you do absolutely have to set it. My main disappointment come from the marketing they did to themselves. It is the tornado goes too high, so my disappointment drops even lower. And the next one concealer is from Judy Dore. You guys probably know I love their eyeshadow collections. They have so many nice products to use. Their foundations also very good. Hence, I bought their concealer. Thought going to be, you know, as creamy and also high coverage and not creased up for under eye area as well. The formulation, it is very, very light cream, but a not bad coverage. It is medium to high coverage. The challenge I have with this concealer is similar like Mao Geping's Cushion Foundation. Is very much other things depending. So it depends on your skin condition that day, depends on what eye cream you used before, depends on what the primers you used before. This one can easily get creased up for no reason. But the following day, if you use the less eye cream or slightly more eye cream, or you change a primer, then this one doesn't get creased up. So it's very, very strange thing. I used this for a lot of times, try to really figure out was something wrong with me, or actually I have a challenge with this. As a concealer, a really good concealer is should have more steady, stable performance. Your performance shouldn't be over 50% depending on somebody else, which means you would also limit the people who can actually use this one or feel good about it. Yeah. Next one is eyebrow pencil. You guys know that recently I've kind of learning all this eyebrow tinted brow pens technique to try out on my eyebrows, and I bought two from Uniqlo. One is like a ash brown, dark brown color, the other one is brown color. The challenge I have with this one, I think once I put this, you will know. It is too wet, and the tip, it is a little bit too soft for eyebrow tint pencil. Even I'm very, very light-handed, but look at the starting point. Do you think this looks like a natural eyebrow? Especially if your product is not specially designed for makeup artists or more professional use, you should consider that how practical or how easily for other normal people like us to use. So this one to compare with NYX tint pen is not on the same level. And what I do is I will hold them the same, then use the same pressure, then create lines for you guys to see the difference. The darker color is Uniqlo, the lighter color is NYX. Can you guys see the difference? When I bring it really close, can you guys see which one is more natural like brow hair, and which one has this, dotted point? And also if you look this, and I try to show you guys the details, and if you see the details, because Uniqlo's one is so wet, once you draw one line, it start get spreading, sink into your skin lines. But if you're looking at this MYX one, you get what I mean? Then we finished today's video. Thank you so much for watching. If you do enjoying, don't forget to click the like button and to subscribe to my channel. I will see you very soon.